Assalamu alaikum, dear students of class 9. Today we will come to know about a poem, The Road Not Taken. The Road Not Taken is the most familiar and well-known poem of Robert Frost. It is made up of 4 stanzas of 5 lines each. Robert Frost was an American poet. He is very known for his realistic depiction of rural life and writes simply but insightfully about common and ordinary experiences. Now we will start the poem. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And we one traveller, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Here poet says, yellow wood to the yellow forest. In the autumn season, forests become yellow in the tropical and subtropical region. In this stanza, the poet emphasizes on the importance of taking decision at the crucial moments in our life. Here the poet has reached to a turning point where he has to make a decision. There are two paths before the poet. One leads to the undergrowth and the other is less traveled by the people. Now we will see the second stanza. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though, as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. In this stanza, poet takes a long time to arrive at a decision because he knows that the decision which he takes now will make a big difference to his life. He decides to take a less traveled path because he wants to be a unique. After some time, he realizes that both the roads were equally used by the people. Here we can see that how two roads have diverged in a yellow forest. And now we will see the third stanza. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads onto the way, I doubted if I should ever come back. The poet gives the another path reserved for other day. But he doubts that if he would ever have chance to come back, once a decision is taken, it is forever. You have to be satisfied with it. Now we will see the last stanza. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere edges and edges hence, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. Now the poet says that after many years, he would say that he chose the less traveled path, and that made all the difference in his life. He will tell people that our life depends on the decision we take, and the decision will have a great influence on our lives. Hence, it can be said that the future holds, that the present holds the future. That means whatever the decision we take in the present, it has a great influence in the future also and in our life. Then, dear students, these are all about the poem Road Not Taken. And if you have any problem, then call me and ask whatever problem you have. Inshallah, I will try my best to solve your problem.